Hello, I am Dr. J, and in this video I would teach you useful language for each type of letter. For example, letter of inquiry, complaint, different types of letter. And as you know, this is a letter writing course, in particular for IELTS Task 1 General Training. If you go to playlist of my channel, you can see there is an essay writing course, 54 videos, grammar course, advanced 50 videos, vocabulary course, 73 videos, and many more I would upload later on. This is an overview of my letter writing course. You can see there, first of all, there is an overview of general training task 1, there then band descriptors, types of IELTS letters, how to write formal letters, how to write informal, semi-formal, top 10 tips, common phrasal verbs, contraction when we use it, different useful language of complaint, inquiry, request, help, permission, and many more things. Then I would write more than 12 model letters in my course. So open playlist of my channel and watch complete course in order. Link is given below in the description box. To give information to give a piece of information, if it is formal letter, you can use I am writing to inform you. To give an information when it is formal, I am writing to inform you about something regarding, and then you can add what is your purpose. And in informal you would write I and apostrophe, then am, this is contraction. I am writing to let you know. When you are talking to your friend, then when you are a friend, you will talk frankly in a friendly way. This is for formal, this is for informal. Let you know. Note them down and memorize them for your exam. For a job, you would say I am writing to apply for. I am writing to apply for the post of dash that is appeared in your recent advertisement on then the name of the newspaper or television. Then you would say when you apply for job, I am writing to apply for. When you apply for job, it is always formal or semi-formal. So when you apply for a job, explain in detail your qualification. What is your qualification? What is your experience, and why you are suitable person for the job? You should explain it. Then if you are going to write about resignation, you should write I am writing to inform you that I am resigning from. To resign, it will always be formal or semi-formal. So you would write I am writing to inform you that I am resigning from my current position of my current role of. I am writing to resign from my current role as, then your role, what is your role as a manager, as an accountant, and then you can write whatever your is. So please subscribe to my channel, look at the description box for updates and links to my Facebook groups, like and comment to encourage me, share with other students to help them, subscribe and press bell icon to get more free courses on vocabulary, grammar, writing, speaking, listening and reading also. When there is a letter of complaint, how you would write, I am writing to express my disappointment with. Note it down. I am writing to express my disappointment with. This is for formal, formal, formal letters. I am writing to express my disappointment with. You cannot write this for your friend for informal letter. This is for formal letter. I am writing to complain about, to complain something. When there is a letter of invitation, you would write, for formal letter, you would start from I am writing to invite you to the event of, to then the name of the thing, the event or occasion that you are inviting. So I am writing to invite you to. You can also say, I would be very pleased if you could. I would be very pleased if you could. Then you would explain it. And for informal, you can say, I thought. You would not use this language for your informal letter. For informal letter, use, I thought I would drop you a line if you fancy coming over for. Coming over for is informal expression for a visit. I would drop you a line that I am writing the letter I am writing. So I thought I would drop you a line if you fancy coming over for then the event. And the next is thanks. When there is a letter of thanks, for your formal letter, you would say, I am writing to thank you for. Then for what you are writing. I am writing to express my gratitude for. Then the name of the thing that you are going to express, the detail. I would like to thank you for. So these are expressions for letter of thanks when it is formal letter of thanks. Formal letter. If it is informal, you would say, I am just writing to say thank you for. I am just, note there is a contraction and you are using simple words. I am just writing to say thank you for, then the thing you are writing about. Thank you so much for, then the explanation. Offering help. Offering help. You would write, I was wondering if, thanks, informal, and for offering help, these are expression that you can use. I was wondering if you wanted me to. This would be especially for informal or semi-formal. Informal better. I was wondering if you wanted me to, then what you can help them. Could I, then in where you can help them. Would you like me to help you in then whatever you want to help. Would you like me to? For permission, you can use would you allow me to. Allow me would be for formal, and let me would be for informal. Would you allow me or let me to, then what is the permission. For advice or suggestion, you would write, you should stop smoking. You should stop. For example, you should, this is you should, then it is will be different for different type of advice. You should stop smoking as soon as possible. I would advise you to stop smoking. You should stop. I would advise you to stop smoking. You must stop smoking. This is strong advice or recommendation. You must stop smoking. This is strong advice or recommendation. For recommendation, you would use I recommend. Then you would use gerund. I recommend getting up early in the morning. Then whatever your recommendation is. An easy way to express advice, suggestion or recommendation is I suggest, I recommend or advise. Then you use a gerund. I suggest going to the park. Then whatever it is, I would do. You can also use this expression. I would suggest, recommend or advise. Then your explanation. So please add then subscribe to my channel, and after watching my complete letter writing course, you would be able to write very good letters. But remember, before taking your final exam, take some feedback from any IELTS expert. I would also start my writing correction service in the last 6 months of 2021. I would work together with an IELTS expert from UK and a native English teacher to provide you advanced, comprehensive, and cheap writing correction service. This is my Facebook ID given in the earlier slides. Stay in touch with me if I can start this service earlier. Also join my Facebook group. Look at the description box for updates and links to my Facebook groups. Like and comment to encourage me. Share with other students to help them. And subscribe and press bell icon to get more free courses on vocabulary, grammar, writing, speaking, listening and reading also. Thank you very much.